Good day, ma'am, and good day, everyone. Ako di ay si Ayon Kilohano, and karon is mag-report ko. So, my topic is first, intellectual property rights. Second, electronic crimes, investigation. And last, investigation of economic crimes. So first, my topic is intellectual property rights. So what is intellectual property rights? Or what is intellectual property all about? Intellectual property rights, or IPR, Memo Circle 1 Series of 1997, revised PIAC-IPR Enforcement Policy Guidelines. Intellectual property rights are the rights given to a persons over the creations of their minds. They usually give the creator an exclusive right over the use of his or her creation for a certain period of time. Based on my own understanding, intellectual property rights is legal rights of a person or any person has the ideas they have created using their own minds. Sumoto siya. So A, administrative cases. The following procedure shall apply to intellectual property rights enforcement operation involve retailers, department stores, and other fixed establishments. So, ang administrative cases is between state authority on the one side and a person from another or others, and also governed by administrative procedures and differs comparing to civil procedures. So common example ani is rights sa isa ka employer or employees. Kumbaga, na sila right or makadawat sila benefits through sa ilang funds like sa ilahang SSS and so on and so forth. B. Criminal cases. Before a compliant for enforcement may be instituted under these procedures, the companion should conduct market survey and be able to identify the names, locations of the IPR violators. So, criminal cases is the reason these cases come to court is always that a person is taken to court because she is accused of a crime or he is accused of a crime. The judge and sometimes our jury must consider the evidence presented during a trial to decide whether the accused is guilty or innocent. Most crimes and their punishment that some crimes introduce other people, including sa criminal cases is assault, murder, sexual assault, and identity theft. For example, if John hits Dave, John can be accused of assault in a criminal case. So, moto akong pasabot sa criminal cases. So ang IPR or intellectual property rights has a special laws relative to IPR. Kanis siya na special laws relative to IPR kay tagan kay ni sila. First is RA 75 October 21, 1946, RA 248, June 12, 1946, RA 493, June 12, 1950, RA 947, June 20, 1953, and many to mention. Sumo ni ang Special Laws Relative to IPR. Next is, my topic is Electronic Crime Investigation. Electronic crime is, the definition is any criminal activity involving the use of computers as the illegal transfer of funds from one account to another, or the stealing, changing, or erasing of data in an electronic data bank. So, ang electronic crime or electronic crime investigation is meaning or common example of electronic crime investigation is cybercrimes, pornography, hacking accounts, and many to mention are criminal offenses committed via internet or by various forms of computer technology, such as the use of online social networks to bully others, or sending sexually explicit digital photos or videos with a smartphone. Ito siya ang electronic crimes. So, this is the electronic devices investigation, types and potential evidence, investigative tools and equipment, securing and evaluating the scene, evidence collection, packaging, transportation, and storage and forensic examination by crime category. Next is B, the latent nature of electronic evidence. Electronic evidence is information and data or investigative value that is stored on or transmitted by an electronic device. So, maybe it's required to explain the examination process limitations. Next is a forensic process. The procedure include but are not limited to 4 phases. First is collection, examination, analysis, and reporting. So, ang forensic process is naa siya limited or limitation process that required to make the evidence visible. Next is D. What is electronic evidence? Electronic evidence is information and data of investigative value that are stored on or transmitted by electronic device. So meaning, electronic evidence is very nature fragile, altered, damages, or kumaga destroyed by improper handling or improper examination rather. Next is E. Electronic evidence is often laid in the same sense as fingerprints or DNA. So, common example sa electronic evidence is fingerprints or DNA, but it destroyed by improper handling or improper examination also. F. How is electronic evidence handled at the crime scene? Precautions must be taken in the collection, presentation, and examination of electronic evidence. So meaning this guide suggests methods that will help preserve the integrity of such evidence, investigative tools and equipment that might be used in the collection and handling of electronic evidence in crime scene investigation. So, ano siya ang electronic crime investigation. So, my last topic is economic crimes. So, economic crimes or investigation of economic crimes are non-violent illegal acts committed for economic in order to cause economic harm. Typically, economic crimes involve some form of deception of the victim. Major form of economic crime is financial crime, entails falsification of financial information in the course of financial transaction, including mortgage fraud, both stock trades designed to influence profit or hide losses, and Ponzi scams. So, common example sa electronic crime kay corruption. Kumbaga, through krimen siya na dili pisikalan, kumbaga, through money. So more on theft siya or crimes on money contraband. So, that's all. Thank you.